Hello all, my name is Hirvinder. I'm science teacher at New Careers Academy. I hope you had a great exam today. I'm going to solve science questions of CDS 2 2023 examination. And as you know that we claim 90% of the questions are directly from our notes. So with each question, so let's start. First question is, which one of the following substance is a compound? Okay. So compounds, this question is from mixtures chapter. So here it is clearly mentioned that sugar is a compound, rest all are mixtures. Next, what is the total number of naturally occurring elements? See, there are 118 elements in nature, but out of those only 94 are naturally occurring elements, rest are man-made elements. Okay, so this is the chapter periodic table wherein we discuss all these. Next, which of the following regarding acids is not correct? Okay, so C option, which says oxalic acid is found in tamarind paste, is the answer. Okay, this is the incorrect statement. Oxalic acid is found in tomatoes. So I'll show you a column wherein we write all the naturally occurring acids. Okay, so for tomato we have oxalic acid, right? And in tamarind paste, tartaric acid is found. Next question, which one of the following is correct combination of organelles and their functions? So let's look from notes. So mitochondria. Mitochondria we know are the sites of aerobic respiration, and then we know chloroplast, which has chlorophyll, which is a photosynthetic pigment. Okay, so these two we know about ribosomes also. Ribosomes are known for protein synthesis. Okay, so ribosomes protein synthesis, mitochondrial respiration, chloroplast photosynthesis, and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Along with formation of protein, it also has a role in transportation of proteins. So A is the correct answer. Next question, cell wall is absent in which of the following organisms? This question is from biological classification chapter. Okay, so here Protista. In kingdom Protista, cell wall is present in some of the organisms, right? So we have to identify a protista here. So option D, tape. Okay. Sorry, answer is not tape form. Yes, we have to identify a protista. So B, diatoms. This is the correct answer. Baki mushrooms belongs to fungi. They have a very characteristic cell wall made up of chitin. The answer is diatom. Next, water goes up through xylem vessels in tall trees, the process in which plants and properties of water that help in upwind movement are. See, there are three properties mainly which are responsible: transpiration, root pressure, and cohesion. So this question is very, ambiguous. There is no, we have to wait for official answer key to know its answer. Otherwise, this question is ambiguous. Okay, we can't go for one correct option. Next, energy and nutrient flow from one trophic level to another in an ecosystem. Which one of the following statements correctly describe the direction of flow of energy and nutrients in ecosystem? We know that in ecosystem, energy flow is unidirectional, right? Energy flows like this. You can see from the notes. There is 10% energy rule also which is applicable. And nutrient flow is cyclic. So correct option is B. Energy flow is unidirectional and nutrient flow is cyclic. Next, which of the following is a saprophyte? Let's look from the notes. So kingdom fungi. All organisms of kingdom fungi have saprophytic mode of nutrition. We have to identify a fungi here. So option B, Rhizopus is a fungi. Spirogyra is a algae. Right? So Rhizopus is the correct answer. Next, in ovules of angiosperm, which one of the following is not a haploid cell? This question is from sexual reproduction of flowering plants. Okay, so here embryosac is given, as you can see. Antipodal cells, egg, and synergid all have haploid ploidy level, right? And is written, that means haploid. So synergid, egg, and antipodal all are haploid. So not haploid is nucellus. Nucellus as a part of ovule. Okay, so nucellus cells are diploid. Option A is the answer. In which of the following media is the speed of sound maximum? So let's see from note. We know that speed of sound is maximum in solid than in liquid and least in gases. So option B, stainless steel. Next, a charged particle moves through a magnetic field V with velocity v. Which one of the following statement is true for the force experienced by the particle? We know that conductors experience force when they are kept in magnetic field. Okay, here it is written in notes also. So force is maximum when both of these, the direction where particle is projected and the direction of magnetic field, when they are perpendicular, the force experienced by particle is maximum. So option C. Next, which one of the following is the correct relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit scale? A very direct question. Okay, you just have to know the conversion. So this is a formula for conversion of all three degrees of temperature. Okay, this is the formula. So option D is the correct answer. Okay, next, this question is from optics. Okay, we have to identify the correct statement. So statement A is correct. Okay, it says that when a light beam travels from a rarer to denser medium, okay, when light ray goes from rarer to denser medium, it bends towards the normal, right, and its speed decreases. So option A is the answer. Next, in which one of the following cases both the changes occur, physical and chemical changes? Okay, we did many questions related to this, that which of the following are chemical changes and physical changes. So we know that when we burn a candle, the melting of wax is a physical change and burning of that ribbon or thread is a chemical change. So option A. Next, which one of the following is correct about diamond and graphite? So let's look from note. All right, so we may have skipped that page. Okay, so correct option is B. The diamond is hard. Okay, in comparison to graphite, and graphite is slippery. So option B is correct answer. Next question. A person cannot see nearby objects clearly. So that means that person has nearsightedness. Okay, he can see nearby object. So what could be the possible reasons for that defect? We know that in such cases, what happens is in nearsightedness, image is formed before the retina. Okay, that means the eyeball has elongated, the retina has moved away. Okay, so correct option is statement 1 and 4. There is excessive curvature of the eyelids, and statement 4, elongation of the eyeball. So option C is the correct. Next, okay, a graph is given. We have to identify the speed VA, VB, and VC when the speed was maximum. We have to tell that order. Okay, so what we will do is we see the distance covered in that specific time period. Okay, in specific time period, more the distance covered, more is the speed or velocity. So option B is the correct answer. So we did many graphs related to this and many questions also. Next, this question is from optics. Okay, for this question, you don't have to solve this. You just have to know the image formation cases, for which we did some tips and tricks also. Right, so this is a concave mirror. Radius of curvature is 50 centimeter. That means focus is 25 centimeter. The object is kept at focus. So when object is kept at focus, image is formed at infinity. So option A. So this is the only information you need to know to answer this question. Next, 104. Okay, this question says that when moon is brought closer to Earth, what will be the force of attraction? Okay, so here what happens is the distance between Earth and Moon becomes half of its original value. Okay, let's look from the notes. So this is the formula from which we will answer this question. So what happens is, in this case, new force F dash is equal to G m1 m2. Now the distance has become half, right? Half of its original value. Okay, so R by 2 square, so it's R square by 4. So it becomes 4 times the original value. So option D. Next question, sonic boom. What is sonic boom? Very straightforward question. So what is sonic boom? Sonic boom is when objects travel with speed more than speed of sound in air. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. Next, symbols for gold, tin, and lead. Gold is AU, lead is PB, tin is SN. Option C. Next, which one of the following method is used to separate the constituents? So see, only one method is given, right? The method of separation. Go with distillation or fractional distillation. Okay, so this is a method to separate components from a mixture. Okay, let's look from notes. So calcium hydroxide slaked lime is used for whitewashing of walls. In presence of CO2, it is converted into calcium carbonate. So option D is the correct answer. Next question, to write a balanced chemical equation. Okay, so option C is the correct answer here. Next, the term phyllotaxy refers to the pattern of, so it is a pattern of arrangement of leaves. Next, chromosomes are composed of DNA, and so we did, what we say, packaging of DNA, right? So in packaging of DNA, chromosomes are formed after packaging of DNA. So histone proteins are involved along with DNA. So what are chromosomes? DNA plus proteins. So option C. Next, bacteria have an undefined nuclear region which lacks a nuclear membrane and contains only DNA without proteins. Such a region is called. So we know this we did many times that bacteria, they do not have a nucleus. Whatever they have is called as nucleoid. So option D, nucleoid. Next, 114, you have to identify cell organelles. Okay, so this is a cell diagram from our, let's see. One is cell wall, which is the outermost part. Then we have cell membrane, the inner layer. Then these spiral structures are endoplasmic reticulum. Fourth is nucleus, and fifth is the large structure is vacuole. Option C is the answer. Okay, so that's all. I hope you all did well in your exam. So as you can see, there were many questions from cell chapter, which we have prepared thoroughly. Okay, so all the best all. Thank you.